Hey everyone, have you ever been in a situation where you needed to send someone away, like right now, and maybe they didn't really get a vote? Well, today we're going to dive into the perfect English idiom that describes that exact feeling, to pack a person off. So, to really get a handle on this phrase, let's just picture a few scenes where you might hear it, or, maybe even use it yourself. Just think about it for a second. Maybe when you were a kid, you were suddenly sent to your grandparents for the summer and the decision was kind of just made for you. Or you've seen it in a movie, right, where a character gets shipped off somewhere to solve a problem. It's a pretty specific feeling, isn't it? Well, wouldn't you know it, there's a perfect phrase for that. It's to pack a person off. And it just so perfectly captures that whole sense of a rushed, not so voluntary exit. Okay, so what does pack a person off actually mean when we get right down to it? Let's break down the basic definition. At its core, it simply means to send someone away quite quickly. Or, in Indonesian, mengirim seseorang pergi dengan cukup cepat. Now, the key words here are quite quickly. It's not a long, drawn-out goodbye. It's swift and to the point. But here's the thing with idioms, right? The literal meaning is just the tip of the iceberg. The real magic happens when you start reading between the lines. So let's dig into all the hidden meanings that make this phrase so rich. And this is where it gets really interesting. First off, the departure is sudden. But more importantly, the person being sent away, they have little to no say in it. Why? Because the decision is coming from someone with authority. A parent, a boss, someone in charge. And because of that power imbalance, the phrase can feel a little bit negative. Almost like the person is an inconvenience that's just being dealt with. The bottom line is, they have to obey. It's not up for debate. Okay, theory is great and all, but the best way to really get it is to see it in action. Let's look at a couple of real-world examples. Here's a classic scenario. In English, his parents packed him off to boarding school because he was too naughty at home. And now in Indonesian, orang tuanya mempack him off ke asrama karena ia terlalu nakal di rumah. You can just feel the finality in that sentence, can't you? The parents made a decision, and bam, the kid was sent away. And it's not just for family drama. Check out this example from a work setting. In English, the boss packed her off to another branch so she wouldn't complicate the new project. And in Indonesian, bos itu mempack her off ke cabang lain agar tidak memperumit proyek baru. See that again? The power dynamic is crystal clear. The boss isn't asking for opinions. They're making a quick move to get rid of a problem. It's efficient for sure, but definitely not a team decision. All right, so we've defined it, we've picked apart all the subtle meanings, and we've seen it in action. Now, to really lock this into your brain, it's your turn to think about it. Seriously, can you think of a time, maybe from your own life or a book you've read, a movie you saw, where someone was packed off somewhere? Coming up with your own examples is, hands down, the best way to make a new phrase stick. And there you have it, our little explainer on pack a person off. A simple-sounding phrase that's loaded with meaning. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you feel more confident using this colorful little piece of the English language. I'll catch you on the next one.